Hi everybody and welcome to Legs, Bums and Tums with me, Sarah. Today we're going to be going through a lower body workout with some core work. You need some dumbbells. If you haven't got any dumbbells, don't worry, you can still take part in the class. We're going to be working with a 30-second interval, so we'll do 3 rounds of 30 seconds worth of work, followed by a 30-second rest. We are doing that format throughout the whole class. So let's get ready to work out. We will start the music and we will go straight into that timed music, but we'll use the first part as a warm-up. So when you hear the rest phase, we're not resting, okay? So we're going to use the first part of the music for our warm-up. So ignore the rest phase and follow me, okay? Let's begin. Alright, so let's warm up, team. Take a step side to side. Push and pull the arms with me. Stride it nice and wide. Knees soft. Let's get warmed up. Let's get that body ready to work for our legs, bums and tums class. Push side to side. Back to step touch. Okay, let's start with easy squats. Just straight down and up. Sink down into the heels. So we don't need the weights to start with. We'll add those on once we're a little bit warmer and ready to work. Step touch. Okay, now this time feet wide, wide squats. Let's have those toes turned out. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Remember, we're just warming up. Last 15 seconds. Now bring the feet in, step touch again. Now lift a heel up to the bum. Side to side, but change the arms. Last 15 seconds now. Ignore the rest. We're going to do an active stretch, okay? Take the feet wide, come down side to side. Have the feet facing forward. Try and touch the floor, if not, just the knee. One leg straight, one knee bends. Keep going. Little bit longer. Now let's bring the feet in. Narrow squat, side, squat, narrow, side. Now pick up the pace. Last 15 seconds. Now when you go out to the side, keep one leg straight, one knee bent. Into a side lunge. Oops-a-daisy. Whatever you do, don't stand on a mat. Nearly added some splits into the class then, didn't we? Now we're going to take that lunge forward, change legs. In the main section, we're going to do a nice little lunge combination, which will include a variation of these lunges that we've done in the warm-up, okay? Drop that back knee down. Now don't rest. Take the feet apart. come down. Move side to side, we're not here for too long, don't worry. Keeping the heels down, loosening up through the hips. Okay, stand, hip circle, and walk, change legs. We've got one more round, 3 more exercises to warm up, and we're ready to work. Team, lunge backwards, so alternating legs, but reach up. Dropping that back knee down, extend the arms up. Lower body should be feeling a bit warmer now. Last 10 seconds. Now, we switch it, lose the arms, but curtsy lunge. Into a deadlift. So prisoner deadlift, take the hands behind the head, tip forward, squeeze the glutes. Okay, so we're ready for our main section. We're going to stay standing, and in 15 seconds, you get to have a little rest. We're going to grab your dumbbells, and stop. Well done. Okay, 30 seconds rest. Should be feeling warmer. Have a drink. So staying standing, staying focusing on your lower body, okay? Pick up some dumbbells. So we're going to be continually working for those 3 rounds, so 90 seconds, and then you get a 30-second rest. You do get to rest. First round is a nice squat combination, so just single squats to start with. So let's make sure feet are just wider than hips, feet forward, chest lifted, sink down into the heels, push the floor away, through the heels, squeeze the glutes at the top. Now there's no rest, but that's okay. 3 pulse at the bottom. 3, 2, 1, repeat it. All good? Yes. And again. Now let's go back to those single squats, but lift a heel and change legs. Draw up through the core. When I lift the heel, I'm putting most of my weight down where the heel is flat down on the floor, but keeping my body central. Ready? One more. And stop. Nice. 30 seconds rest. This is your time just to give those legs a shake out and grab a drink if you need it. Round 2. Do you remember the lunges? Okay, so we're going to start on the right leg. We're going to lunge forward and lunge to the side. So have a look. We lunge forward and we lunge to the side. And we stay on that same leg for 30 seconds. Feet hip distance. Let's go. I'm getting down as low as I can. I'm staying on this same side. You ready to change? Switch. Simple. best mind that mat. Don't want to be doing the splits again, do we? Drop that back knee. Oh, get those dumbbells down towards the ankle. Now, it's an alternating backwards lunge. So stop, stand feet hip distance, load the dumbbells up, backward lunge. So just a little change with the position of the dumbbells. Really focus through the core whilst your dumbbells are lifted. This will just challenge you a little bit more. You ready to rest? Me too. And stop. Well done. Okay, if you need to put the dumbbells down, we can. And have a little drink. So remember, the first section with squats. We're going to go back to our squat combination. However, we're going to change things around slightly, okay? Take one dumbbell this time. Take the arms up. Take the feet wide. Turn the toes out. And come down into a squat. Overhead sumo squat. Really trying your very best to keep your arms up straight. Bring the dumbbell down, pull squat. Keep the rib cage lifted, keep the dumbbell under the chin. Don't let the dumbbell drop down. For the last exercise on this round, we'll pick up the other dumbbell, okay? Pick up the other dumbbell, keep the feet where they are. Single, squat, lift the heel. Just like before. Now, 3 pulls. 3, 2, 1. Switch, stay low. That rest is round the corner. And stop. Well done. Pop the dumbbells down for a moment. Give the legs a shake out. Okay. Combination. Forwards lunge. Watch. Forward lunge. Side lunge. And a backward lunge. I need to move forward slightly. Okay. We're going to stay on one side for 30 seconds. Ready, team? Let's go. Forwards lunge, side, then backwards. Do it again. Forwards, side, backwards. Got it? 3 lunges. Nice combination. Stay on this side. Try and finish the round. Then change legs. Side. Forward. Side. And back. Curtsy lunge. Let's go. We did it in the warm-up, but let's load it up. 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Little rest after this, okay? One more. Stop. Well done. Put the dumbbells down. grab your mat. Still staying with lower body, okay? Leave the dumbbells out for now. So we're going to come down into a full plank, reverse plank. Take the feet onto the heels, toes up to the nose, hands back. Lift, lift and lower. Squeeze. Squeeze the glutes. Feel the glutes work. Feel the hamstrings fire up, okay? Hold, bring one knee in and change. Now if you stay lifted and you're digging your heels in, can you feel your hamstrings even more? Now brace the core as the knee comes in. Think about knee up high, bring the knee up high. Focus on it, knee up high. Into a bridge on your feet, but still on your hands. Upper body's working as well. You've got a bonus there. Push up through the heels, let the toes lift. Come on, focus on both glutes. Lift, squeeze, take your time. And stop. Nice, well done. Okay gang, we're coming down a little bit lower. Still just your body weight onto your elbows this time. Focusing on core. We've still got some glutes to work as well. So this time team, bring the knees up. Kick one leg away and switch. Drive that leg down. Focus on that leg being out long and low. Now brace through the core. We're going to work a little bit harder. Bring the body down and do the same thing. Now I want you to do one sit up, put the feet down, do one sit up to here, hands down, bridge raise. Let's go. Stop. Well done team. Okay, so lower body is done. We're going to focus on some core and some lower back work, okay? So we're going to keep it super simple. Just your body weight. I want you to take your feet flat on the floor. Take the hands behind the head. If you struggle with this, take the arms out, which is easier, okay? Just single crunches, lift and lower. Lift and squeeze your abs at the top, but keep your head off the floor. Same thing, guys, but lift and pulse. Still staying with that crunch, but stay lifted. Keep the chin away from the chest. Reach up to the knees as much as you can. Keep that tension on. Just about halfway. There we go. Last 15 seconds.
Exercise 3.
Back to those single crunches, but with legs lifted. Single lift and lower. We're going to let those abs rest. Very soon, I promise.
Take a 30-second rest. In 4, 3, 2.
And stop. Well done. Okay, we're going to turn over and work your lower back. So, coming up, turn over, onto your front. We're going to go with a super simple back extension for your first round.
Get ready.
Okay, so we're going to keep the hands down here. Head down. And I want you just to lift and lower the upper body and back down. Now if you want to allow the legs to lift as well and back down, squeeze, pause at the top and lower. Try and think about your glutes firing up as well. Okay, lift and squeeze, keep it nice and even. Last 10 seconds. And then we're just going to make this a little bit tougher. So same thing, but extend the arms, lift, retract the arms back, and then come back down. So squeeze the shoulder blades together. I'm still lifting my legs. And again, if it's too much, then keep the arms low. Extending the lever in front of you is going to make it more difficult, okay? So do what works for you.
Exercise 3. In 4, 3, 2.
Now listen, this time, hold here for me. Now take the arms out, take one arm back, the other arm back, and that arm forwards, forwards, change arms, back, back, forwards, forwards, back, changing arms each time, stay lifted. If you need to lower the legs, then you can do that. And rest. Ooh, okay, just move the hips side to side, just to release the lower back. Great. Let's move round onto our side. So we're going to work the obliques, and we're going to come down onto our side. It's quite a tricky one to get this one, but I want you to take your arm out like this and use this arm as an anchor. So it's going to help you. Clench your fist, have a look, nice straight line down the body, take the arm up. Now you're going to lift the legs up and then come back down. Lift, squeeze, good. So I'm using my arm just to help me push myself up, but I can feel the work right here. Nice and slow and controlled. Shall we change sides? Let's do it. Change sides. Try and be quicker than me. So you might feel differently on one side than the other. You might feel more stable on one side, which is normal. See, I don't feel very stable on this side. Okay, and then come over, come up onto your bum. Staying with obliques, sit back and just twist side to side. Tap the floor for me. And stop. Lovely. Okay, our last little section, team. we're nearly there. Our last little section, guys, we're coming up into our planks, okay? So we're going to start our first 30 seconds. We're going to start on our knees, just so we're all together. And we're doing a nice progression throughout those 3 rounds, okay? So come down onto the elbows, onto the knees. Now, hold it here. Can you see that my bum is not up here, it's down? My elbows are underneath my shoulders. Drawing up through the core, and now squeeze the glutes together. Have the toes down, ready just to lift straight up into a full plank, or you can stay where you are. Relax the hands, no tension through the hands. Are we ready? 30 seconds, lift and hold. Now we're going to try and stay here. Squeeze the glutes, keep the back nice and flat. Don't let the hips drop. Stay lifted. And as well, flatten out the top of the back, so don't arch up. Flatten it out. Now we're going to do a moving plank for round 3. Now I want you to push back on your heels like this, and then glide forwards and back for 30 seconds. A little bit longer. Are we exhaling and inhaling? Keep breathing. And stop. Nice. Woohoo! Okay, coming down onto your side into side plank. So we're going to go into a half side plank, and we're going to stay in half side plank, okay? Ready, team? So bend that bottom knee, both knees stacked on top of each other, lift and lift that leg. Now push this hip up higher and hold. Open up the chest, keep it there. Stay lifted, push, hold. 15 seconds left, then we're going to switch on over to the other side. We're working well, we're doing good. Okay, come down. Do the same on the other side. Lift that leg. Perfect. Relift a bit higher if you can. Now we're going to put that plank and that side plank together, okay? So you're going to come over into a full plank and rotate into a side. Good luck. Come round with me. Fold the arms over into a plank. Squeeze the glutes. Hold. Now rotate round into full side. Back into a plank. Rotate onto the side. Let's go. And stop. Well done. Okay, last section. Last round. Are we ready for it? Reverse sits. Working the lower part of your abs. I want you to lift the legs. Take the hands down on the floor. Flex the feet. Now think about lifting directly up. Lifting the bum off the mat, but not swinging your legs towards your body. So we're going to lift and lower. Look, lift and lower. Bum still off the mat, if it can be. This is your last phase. So think about stamping the soles of the feet up onto the ceiling. Really lift it. Lift. Can we stay with this, but then drop one leg down and relift and drop one leg down? Nice. Take your time. Nice and controlled.
Exercise 3.
Are you ready? Stay with this. Drop both legs down. Come on, team. I'm going nice and slow and controlled, although I am wriggling down the mat.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And stop. Well done.
Workout is complete. Well done.
Nice work, guys. Okay, let's put some cool down music on and let's stretch. Great stuff. I enjoyed that. Here we go. So let's stay on the mat. And I want you just to drop your knees down to one side. And then just bring that top knee a little bit higher. And just stretch it out. Feel a nice stretch. Feel it through the glutes, through the lower back, through the waist. Relaxing through the shoulders and the chest. And let's change sides. Do the same on the other side. And hold. Perfect. Bring the knees back to center. Good, now just pop one foot onto the knee. Let's put the hands through and let's stretch out through the glutes. Need to stretch out these legs. They've certainly worked in our legs, bums and tums. Great. I want you to change legs. Do the same on the other side. Lift and hold. Support that stretch. Nice. And release it. Come on up. Rock and roll up to standing. Move the mat to one side. And stretch out through the front of the leg. Hold it there. And change legs. Hope you enjoyed your legs, bums and tums. Let's stretch out through the backs of the legs. Tip forward from the hips. Head down. Bend the knees, roll all the way up. Lift up, stretch out through the tummy. So lift through the rib cage for me. Look up at the ceiling. Take a big deep breath in. And exhale, take the arms down. Move side to side. Nice work, gang. Thank you very much for joining me for body conditioning. I hope you enjoyed and I will see you very soon.